Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Hellcase Cup number 8. My name's Dinko. I'm going to be joined by Hawker throughout today. We've got some incredible matchups coming up. Team Secret taking on SKADE as the opening for today in Group C. Now, we'll see what happens into the pistol. It's going to be Flatroo playing back in behind triple. The rest of the T's starting to move forward. Rocky's going to be the front man. He's taking a lot of damage. He eventually will get one kill and crosses the CT safely.
Oh, anarkez trying to land some shots of his own through that gap, but he's not able to do so. So SKADE get that bomb planted on the site. And now they can just try and see if they can slow down this retake attempt. Secret have got a kit, so that's something to keep in mind. They can take a bit more time on this retake. And SKADE have pushed their way into CT spawn. Rocking's very low on health though, and here comes the push. Rocking not landing the shots he needed to. Trades keep on coming, but anarkez gets another kill onto the bomb site. And dennyslaw lines up the first man, looking for the second. He crosses to the bomb site, trying to buy time. The fight is so awkward, but anarkez eventually gets away with it. And Secret will pick up the pistol.
Awkward battle, but Israeli comes out on top. 3 kills picked up. Now it's going to be 1-0. Team Secret off to a pretty solid start at the moment. Now, yesterday, they looked okay. They didn't look great, I have to say. They had some rounds and some individuals where they popped off. But for the most part, they had a few weaknesses. SKADE, on the other hand, looked dismal in comparison to the performances we know they can pull off, right? We know SKADE should probably be one of the best teams within this group, and yesterday they looked rough, so they've really got to change it up here. They've really got to change the pace. And when they're going up into this round with 3 AK-47s, 2 Deagles, and play on a Rainwaker and rafftu, this is certainly a good force buy, so Team Secret need to be careful. And look at that, straight away, anarkez with the AWP into round number 2.
Yeah, I assume... Has that been dropped to him? I don't even know.
Well, he got the most kills, right?
Got that much money.
He should have had that much money, right?
Maybe.
But then again, just for Kevlar and a kit? It's a strange scenario to be in now. Don't really often see the op come in second round.
Yeah, and he's got 3 AKs to deal with on the other side. So really, I think SKADE have probably got the slight edge in terms of weaponry, as long as they can use these AKs wisely. Not going to be easy for Secret to close out this second round, but so far, both teams just playing it slow to start this one. Fair few players waiting outside of the apartments here. It's 2 MP9s holding the B bomb site. That could be difficult for them, depending on how these pushes come through. But Rocking is still looking for some action over at A, and Juan Flatroo might get this flank. Oh, the timing's just right for him. Upgrades to an AK, and that's a nice start for Secret.
Well, Rainwaker starting his walk out of the apartments, catches himself Percy, looking the wrong way. Ratifaction coming in with a double, and that is going to be the bomb falling to the floor. Now, a chance here for rafftu, but he's going to fall. dennyslaw instead picks up the frag, but he needs all of them now. A 1 versus 4, and it's not going to happen for him. Relatively clean round there coming in. It's actually Ratifaction that does most of the damage. The op doesn't get involved at all, so not bad at all there for the Secret side. SKADE 2.2 to 1.61, so coming into the Secret are favourites. I think yesterday's performance definitely would have dropped the chances of SKADE coming into today.
Yeah, SKADE looked pretty streaky yesterday in the way that they were playing. It felt like as soon as Sinners got off to that good start, they ended up winning the maps pretty convincingly. So a slow start here for SKADE is definitely scary. They've got some pistols in this round, but not a whole lot to work with. This should be Secret's round win pretty comfortably. Full rifles on the Secret side, though, so if they lose a couple of players, that's quite a lot of money out of their hands, quite a lot of money they have to reinvest, so they want to survive with as many as possible, and Juan Flatroo lets them past him, gets 1 kill for his troubles. Sinnopsyy has to back away through the smoke, so it looks like SKADE are onto this site safely.
Well, bomb planted. 3 versus 4, man advantage in play now for the CT side at the moment, and the follow-up kill from Sinnopsyy on towards Rainwaker. Now trying to hold on its rafftu into its firebox for the AK-47. dennyslaw backed away with the Deagle in hand to see if he can make it happen, coming back in, and they're just going to be walking forward. Ratifaction decapitates rafftu. Now last remaining player, dennyslaw, was up on short, and the bomb's just nowhere near him, so never going to win that round. It's going to be 3-0 here. Team Secret, perfect, flawless start for them, but the money finally in the bank here for SKADE.
Especially with the bomb plant, they can get whatever the hell they want into this round, including an AWP if they wish to buy that. But it looks like... Oh, there we go. SPELLAN does buy it at the last second, so he's not going to get nades, but the rest of the team have full sets of utility. Let's see what SPELLAN's going to do with that AWP into this round. He's looking like he's got a mid spawn, so I think he's going to take it early in the round, see what he can get going. anarkez holding back here in the mid window, but he misses that shot. Got the opportunity, couldn't make the most of it, but Sinnopsyy finds it from connector. SPELLAN taking a huge risk there.
Yeah, well, now Flatroo down in towards Sandwich. He has 23 HP. anarkez brought the ult back over to CT spawn, and they execute it towards the A. Bomb starts coming through, but there's no utility down yet. And Flatroo's going to find an easy call towards dennyslaw. Follow-up kill from anarkez, collected, and it's Rainwaker picked up, looking for more, and it's not going to work for him on the second attempt. So the man advantage is only the one here on the CT side, but it's followed up by Percy. rafftu, now the last remaining player, manages one, fixes the tap, and goes back over to triple. This time, punching the digits in for real. Well, it has to be the retake. Rifle picked up instead of the ult for the hands of Percy. And now rafftu, just in behind triple box, already with 2 kills to his name, looking for the third. He's got it, going for the 4K. A big clutch on rafftu. That's exactly what SKADE need.
Nice shots from rafftu there. Forced out of position by the nades. He's under pressure. He's not in an easy situation, and he lands both those kills. Great work from rafftu to win that round. Secret did a pretty good job at working together as well. They peaked at a similar time, but rafftu's aim was just too fast for them. The headshots came in so quickly that he could get both those kills. Very impressive stuff from rafftu, and SKADE get an all-important early round win on the board. They still have to deal with this force buy from Secret, but it's not full weaponry for Secret into this round. They've only got 3 rifles. That does include an AWP in the hands of anarkez, though, and anarkez is the man in the B apartments right now with that AWP. Yeah, and I think some of the SKADE players there seem to have different ideas as to what they wanted to do on that retake. Some of them were on the site fighting pretty aggressively, while the other players weren't in a position to help them. There was one man just pushed far into the apartments who wasn't able to try and trade. So Secret were actually allowed to turn it into quite a few one-on-one fights, it felt like. And as soon as they started winning them, that retake was always going to be looking much better for them. SKADE, unfortunately, not able to work together as well as they might have hoped for. Credit to Secret, though. Well taken retake by the CTs, and they should be good to get a 5th round on the board here. Up against pistols, they definitely have the edge in this round. They'd like to win it convincingly, though, considering the economy situation. They want to be building up that money, especially if they want to keep that AWP in the hands of anarkez. And that is a nice nade. Good damage done to SPELLAN. You can see that Secret are very aware of this underpass play, but they're going to let SKADE push out to mid. And anarkez has to be careful here. The boost is coming in. Oh no, anarkez goes down. 2 kills for SKADE. These are the openings they might need. Rainwaker lands another shot, but Juan Flatro's trying to fight his way out of it, and he's unable to do so. SKADE get all the kills they needed. Well,
That's a good reply for SKADE coming into this. You know, they lose that retake they should have won in the previous. Their post plant was solo. They had the advantage. They let it all slide. But now in this next one, they answer back with important jewels going their way. The weaker economy as well. And they'll be very happy with this round. There'll be a second added to the tally for the Bulgarians. And Team Secret, you know, if this continues to be back and forth for these early rounds, that's never going to favor the CT side economy. So we're going to be looking at Team Secret have a few issues coming their way in terms of this economy game. So they have to try and keep these weapons alive. Look at this. They've recovered an AWP as well in the hands of SPELLAN. This is perfect. SKADE have suddenly flipped this half around and actually starting to look like the better team in terms of their chances for these next few rounds, at least.
Yeah, you got to be ready for those sorts of boosts through window, those sorts of risky plays that SKADE might go for when they've got pistols. And unfortunately, anarkez didn't realize there could be a player boosted up so fast. As soon as he goes down, the round starts to fall apart right there and then. I'm liking the pace that we're seeing from SKADE, though. I think both of these teams yesterday were pretty willing to go for these fast-paced plays. It was generally Sinners who were the one team who would keep it slow, but both these teams seem to be happy to just fight and brawl their way out of these rounds. And it's been a really fast-paced set at the start of this game, which is great to see. I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah,
this round's a bit slower, though.
Yeah, it's a bit slow. I mean, this is an important round, right? A lot rides on this. It's not one of those ones that, you know, you have everything you could possibly want. It's there's a lot riding on the round here for the CT side. They can't really go for too much aggression. SKADE realize how much they need this round to pick it up, to go on a bit of a streak, to get back into the first half. And Rocking patiently waits. When Flatroo will provide the aggression, and he will take him down, giving an opening kill. Now on over to the T side. rafftu's already got so much control as well up inside of this ladder room, and he's going to catch off Sinnopsyy. Good headshot picked up. Another push can come through, wrapping the jungle area. dennyslaw already through top con. Player in towards the underwood. That's Percy. Available CT side. As dennyslaw is going to continue to walk forward. rafftu will bring his position from short a little bit deeper now and towards the ladder room. It's rafftu ready for him as well. Headshot picked up, and every kill is just going in favor of SKADE at the moment. Percy's position now Molotoved, and Rainwaker's going to hear the tick. He knows there's a player under there, and it doesn't matter. Percy hangs around for a little too long, and he will burn to a crisp. Every single kill goes in favor of SKADE. A brilliant triple kill from Rocking, and that round really looked like there was zero resistance from the CT side.
Yeah, SKADE definitely looking better now, getting a few rounds on the board, and as you were saying earlier, the economy is always going to be better for the T's when you trade rounds like this. And this time round, it is Secret who have to go for the save. Sinnopsyy's brought down to $700. I think Secret's money is probably not good enough to buy into the next round here. It's a really bad economic situation for Secret, so they're going to have to try and do some damage in these rounds with the pistols, but it's not looking likely for them. SPELLAN lands that first shot with the AWP. Secret already down a man early.
Well, anarkez down in the window. rafftu coming back in through short. It's going to be one Flatroo with a USP. The default pistol finding success. 4v4. We're back into an even odds situation, but obviously with the rifles and the AWP that SKADE have, they shouldn't be sweating it too much. All about limiting the casualties though, and rafftu is wanting to take down rafftu, aware of his position and wants the kill. Well, rafftu, what is happening here? Is he just timed out or something? He's looking into the wall, and well, he's shut down. Rocking with one kill. rafftu gets rid of rafftu. Rocking will take down anarkez as well, but now rafftu with the AK he's recovered will take a headshot on towards Rocking and is backing in towards the B-bomb side. So 1v1 here on the left side, but he's not going to be expecting Rainwaker's position, and he will fall. It's going to be 4-4. SKADE even things up, but a very expensive round in comparison. You know, they had zero resistance in terms of the weapons that they brought to the table there for Team Secret, and they still walk away with quite a few kills. So that's it's definitely a scary scenario there for SKADE. Their money should be in a better position than it is right now, but no, they'll not be worrying too much. They will just get the round wins. Now they even things up finally.
This was Rocking fighting over on the A side of the map, winning fight after fight, making sure that SKADE at least win the round, even if they do lose some players elsewhere. He definitely carried them through, and SPELLAN lands a quick shot to the face, scoping in on that angle. Nice shot to start this round. Again, unfortunately for Secret, even though they did damage in that last round, even though they took it somewhat close, having pistols again in this one means that SKADE should be able to build up quite a bit of money. You can already see the T-side economy looking quite comfortable, and you'd expect them to not lose too many players in this round either. So they've got another good opportunity to build up that cash, but you can never underestimate the pistols. Percy playing close in the apartments. SKADE have got to make sure they don't let too much go against them here, and Percy spots the man over at the B apps, but no shots really landing for Secret so far.
Good kill from rafftu. Catches that anarkez. Now dennyslaw is going to start walking up towards top connector. One Flatroo at the bottom of the stairs. The rifle spotted. And well, dennyslaw is going to throw the smoke, take his time, then find the headshot. And they're just taking their time now, SKADE. Making sure they don't leave any stone unturned. It's going to be a round picked up for them. 5-4 now on the board. SKADE take the lead. And it does come down to that back and forth with the economy early on, not really favoring Team Secret. You know, there was a lot of back and forth rounds. Team Secret actually should have been the team probably leading a little bit more than they already were. But they did slip up, and one round SKADE found success to the A bomb site. Unfortunate from the boost, it's kind of spiraled out of control here for Secret. They've lost control of that economy for quite some time, but at least those money issues will no longer continue as we move into this next round. They will get the full buy-in again. They've been doing quite a bit of damage across the board, but it doesn't really matter anymore because SKADE have won the last couple convincingly. Look at that money, Alex.
Yeah, the tees look set for quite a while here. dennyslaw this time taking the AWP out of the hands of SPELLAN. We've seen that AWP switch up quite a lot over on the SKADE side between those two guys. Sometimes they'll rock a double AWP as well, depending on the map and depending on what side they're playing. But right now, just the single AWP in play, and for this round at least, it's starting in the hands of dennyslaw. Looked like he had a good spawn to peek into a ramp. He doesn't spot any opponents early, and they will be swapping that AWP back into the hands of SPELLAN. Looks like SKADE are thinking about setting up an A play here. They had the AWP peeking ramp early. He didn't spot anyone crossing. Now they're going to line up some smokes into this A bomb site. And with the way that Secret are playing this right now, I don't know if Secret are really going to be fighting too hard for the site. It's going to be difficult for them to get through these smokes.
Well, walking forward is going to be SKADE just charging on it. It's going to be Flatroo getting spammed through the triple box. He does fall. Sinnopsyy able to take him away, or dennyslaw away. And the Flash go up into the air now, charging forward. A little bit of a gap on that with the bullets coming past Sinnopsyy. I don't think he wants to go forward anymore. But look at this. anarkez not ready. SPELLAN gets aggressive towards top stairs and catches anarkez looking the wrong way. And now it really becomes a huge issue for Team Secret. Can they pull this off? Sinnopsyy going to start walking forward from the ticket box, and he finds himself rafftu in the sandwich. Now Rainwaker back into the firebox. He has got his teammates started off towards ramp, who continues to hit shots with the AWP. Now it's a 2 versus 2, rocking back in Palace, doing a little bit of damage towards Percy, but the defuse is coming through. Rainwaker, a missed shot. He can pull off the defuse, and there it is, just sticking the defuse. The kills come through, the missed shot from SPELLAN, and that delivers a round on the board for Team Secret.
Yeah, the bomb was much more planted for ramp than Palace, so SKADE were hoping that the man at ramp could land the shot to deny the defuse. As soon as that doesn't happen, SKADE are in trouble. Well played on the retake there from Secret, though. Considering they went a man down quite early on in that round, they did a good amount of work to get back into that one. They used their nades wisely, making sure they had a lot of utility for the retake, because SKADE went for such an early execute that there was still plenty of nades left for Secret to work with, and they used those. They smoked off ramp. They made sure they had the best possible chance to get onto the bomb site, and they end up winning the round. So 5-5, all tied up, but as we were saying earlier, SKADE's money is very, very good, so they can continue to buy, and they can start this round a bit more standard, a bit slower, going for some early mid control. And that Molotov lands onto an anarkez, so they know there was a man in window. They're not going to get the chance to pull the trigger, but Sinnopsyy over in connector might have the chance for the trade here. dennyslaw almost caught, but Sinnopsyy doesn't get the lineup quite right. Now he's the man trapped in connector. Sinnopsyy ends up falling, and Secret losing out these early trades.
Well, rafftu trying to hold on. Rainwaker is going to run through the apartments and catches rafftu off to the left side and takes his head off. 3 versus 3, 43 seconds in play. SPELLAN going to go back in towards middle, looking for the window player. anarkez is going to be there and catching the ball and dropping it on towards short, but then decides he's going to jump out the window, and dennyslaw is ready for him. There's a 3rd kill on the round for him, finally dealt with by one Flatroo, and now rocking. 1 versus 2, coming back in from the A bomb site. Bomb is dropped inside of short, so 20 seconds to try and recover it, get to a bomb site. Don't think that's going to be happening here for him. Try at least, but the time is going to be so incredibly limited. I just don't think there is enough time now to get to either bomb site. Especially with the defense here on the B bomb site already. It's going to be a round picked up here for Team Secret. Rocking. Still going to be sprinting forward. He had to commit to the plan right now, but it's not going to work for him. Rainwaker just hides around the corner, takes him down. 6th round picked up for Team Secret.
Yeah, again, Secret having to recover off an early disadvantage. They go down in numbers early in the round, but then some re-aggression from rafftu gets them back into it. He ends up getting 3 kills on the round. And rafftu was someone who was playing very aggressively at B-Apps last time Secret played this map. Sometimes it was going against him. I think the previous time we saw the Secret team play, rafftu was losing that fight over at B quite often. But in this game, his aggression seems to be paying off for him. So you can clearly see why he likes to play aggressive. In this game so far, it's been a valuable asset to Team Secret. And it's allowed them to take the lead. 6-5 on the scoreline right now. But as we were saying earlier, Dinko, SKADE's money is so good that they can just keep on buying. SPELLAN's still got an AWP. They've still got full nades. Yeah. And so Secret still have to work hard to keep winning these rounds.
It's an uphill battle. And you've got this CT economy, especially if you're losing players consistently. Sinnopsyy going for the spam down in towards down the pass. Rainwaker dead start the round here, and he's still there at the moment. Percy. These fights towards top middle. Finally, Rockin is going to try and make a play. Tries to be the playmaker for the T side to pick off that opening. And in fact, will just lose his life. When Flatroo takes him down, that's going to be an opening kill coming in for the CT side. Team Secret feeling comfortable now. SKADE, they've got the work to do. They're going to go back over towards B and try and finish here. 2 players still stand on the site though, Alex. They're not even playing aggressive in towards short. They know they can just tuck. And they've got so much aggression in towards the A-bomb site. They've got info. They know there's going to be a B hit here. They have well aware that there's a huge possibility it's going to be the B-bomb site hit. Went for in towards middle at least, so now the B push comes through. It's going to be Percy getting caught off by Spell without a single kill on rafftu now. Having to line them up. 2 on the AUG. Sinnopsyy low HP comes back in, still finds a kill with a FAMAS, and it's all on to rafftu. A 1 versus 3 with the AK-47. He fights the left side at short, and he is going to fall. And that's just another good round from Team Secret.
Yeah, Percy makes sure to take a somewhat aggressive angle, one where he can at least see the apartments fairly quickly, because as soon as he sees those players, Secret can rotate really quickly over to the B site. Even though Percy doesn't get a kill there, rafftu's able to get a couple of kills and just stay alive. And then because Percy spotted them so early, they can just rotate over. Secret had the players ready, like you were saying, all the information for Secret to work with. And they end up picking up the round win. And finally, after some hard yards, some hard work by Secret, they force SKADE back down to a weakened buy. Only 1 Galil in the hands of SKADE in this round. The rest of the players only having pistols. And wow, nice shots already. anarkez and Flatroo both getting aggressive, both getting opening kills. And SKADE have been completely countered by these nades. They are not allowed to push out through that A ramp.
rafftu walks forward. SPELLAN is going to fall on the bomb now. Hits the deck towards spawn. rafftu is going to throw the nade on through. Well, it's going to be dennyslaw that takes down rafftu and dennyslaw now into a 2 versus 4. Now, this round's still not looking great for SKADE, but it's all about how much damage they can do.
Flatroo's pushed into A ramp. There's also a player pushing through Palace. This is an off angle for Sinnopsyy, and one that's not easy to deal with if you're on the T side. Sinnopsyy might just get the timing right here. There it is. Good headshot onto dennyslaw. And rafftu has got to move into Palace looking for the trade, but he's very far behind his teammate. That means that Sinnopsy's already been allowed to back off to the bomb site. And realistically, at this point, rafftu will probably just try and upgrade his gun, and with 20 seconds left, he's not going to be winning the round. Good work from Secret here. On a big win streak now. rafftu is just going to run out by the looks of things, wanting to die before the time expires to make sure he's got money for the next round. And at least he will get the cash over to make sure he can buy into this next one. But yeah, Secret now with, I think, 4 rounds in a row, doing very, very well to come back into this game. And Hellcase have got a code for you guys. SLTV15 gives you a 15% refill bonus. Make sure to check out Hellcase and make sure to open that case, which provides some of the dynamic prize pool you can see on your screen.
And that is the Hell Cup 8 Pro case. Also, we did see our odds pop up a little bit earlier on from Unicorn, and You get it over to Unicorn and get $80 to play with when you deposit just $20 during the StarLadder Hellcase Cup. So sign up now and you get a free bet every single day of the Hellcase Cup. So make sure you do that over at Unicorn. Lots for you to do. And well, double up setup for Team Secret. 8 to 5. We do take a look at what SKADE have brought to the table. It's going to be the AWP, the AK-47s, a decent amount of utility. And now it's going to be rafftu getting aggressive, nearly catches the player towards top underpass. It's going to be a surviving day here for Rainwaker. Rafftu doesn't drop out of the apartments though, Alex, and this is a key note to take a look at. He's still up here, and so they're not going to be... I was expecting him to still be hanging around the apartments, especially in that window position, so he might still be good for one if they are to commit towards B. The only issue is now there's a second approach coming through. That's from short. So Percy, he's got a lot of work to do now at this point.
Ooh, anarkez elsewhere gets the opening kill with his AWP. He was all the way over on the A-bomb site, but he was peeking through connector to get that kill. Rafftu's committed to the B apartments.
Why?
Big risk taken, and it doesn't pan out for him. Now the B-bomb site could be in trouble here, but the bomb's been dropped on short. That's a big issue for SKADE to overcome. And with 25 seconds left, they've got to just go for this.
Yeah, this is a bit of an issue now for the man down already. There's the kill back, though, that pulls it into a 3v3, but only 15 seconds left in play. They've got to go. And well, there's just no chance, there's no time. And well, that's going to be another round where SKADE just run the clock down and have no map control to work with late into the round. So there's no other option but for them to save their weapons. And Team Secret is just going to keep taking those rounds, you know. They're going to be so happy about not having to do anything. They don't have to play retake. They don't even have to hold off an attack on the bomb side because SKADE are just sitting back and losing the players and having no real say in the round. And that was an opportunity for them. Rafftu commits to the apartments. A little bit of an unnecessary play perhaps, and they still can't capitalize on that. So unfortunate. As we move into the last round of the first half, it's going to be Team Secret on 9 rounds. They will be looking to try and take 10 on the board at the half. At least there's a decent buy here for SKADE. They have got limited utility, but at least everybody's got a rifle.
Faster play in this round. Rafftu lands the first shot. Not committed to the apartments this time round. And the other shot lands at long range. dennyslaw was looking for a flank through mid, but it's a complete lockout right now. SKADE not getting a single kill in this round. And they've already lost 3 of their players. They'll try and get the bomb planted, but there are so many nades left for Secret. It's so difficult to see SKADE winning this round. Rocking gets aggressive, and Rocking might have pulled them back into this one. 2 kills from him. SPELLAN so low on health on the site, though. He's dealt with, and Rocking has got to land even more damage, even more shots. 3rd kill found. 2 more left, and Rocking finally hits the deck. Secret stay on top of the situation and take a 10th round at the half.
Well, 10-5, a really good half actually coming in from Team Secret, considering the start that they had coming into this. Definitely was a back and forth affair. Definitely could have ended up a lot closer. So they'll be happy with that. They'll be happy with taking 10 rounds on the board. It's been a big performance from the Norwegian rafftu. He actually impressed me yesterday as well. Sinnopsyy and Flatroo not too far behind, alongside anarkez on 10 kills. Percy a little bit quiet today in comparison to his performance yesterday, but kills he did get were relatively impactful. So now we move into the second half. It's going to be T-side here from Team Secret. We'll see what they have up their sleeve here on the attacking side. SKADE desperately need this pistol win if they want to be able to compete at the start of the second half.
Yeah, and we're seeing these same problems arise for SKADE, it feels like, where when they go on a losing streak, they can really let it slip. They can really let it keep on going against them. Maybe that's about to change, though, because like you said, we've changed over to the CT side for SKADE, and they've already got the early advantage. dennyslaw landing that first shot, but Flatroo gets the double dink right back into this round. SPELLAN traded out, Rocking goes down, and the Glocks keep on coming. Secret getting all the kills they've needed, and dennyslaw is dangerously low on health. One shot will finish him off, and they're just going to go back to B. They know exactly where he is. They've got a flank as well. He's a dead man. It's Percy who takes the final frag, and Secret who take that T-side pistol.
Fantastic stuff coming in from Team Secret, and they're going to be off to a flying start here in the second half. 11-5 up now. The AK is being purchased up. anarkez will be the only man with an AK. The rest going on Galeals. No SMGs at all, Alex. They want to just make sure they get this one over and done with. I'm also a fan of buying the Galil in these kind of rounds, mainly because obviously it doesn't have as much kill reward bonus, but it's certainly a very inexpensive weapon, and it's a lot more useful into the bonus rounds than it is to take, say, UMP or a Mac 10 into it. So I'm not the worst. It's not the worst decision to go with quite a few Galils, because it's still a viable weapon going into bonus rounds. And with the way the economy currently plays out in CS, bonus rounds, you're going up against a full buy, so it's kind of difficult. And while SPELLAN's going to go for a knife kill, trying to pick up some extra cash, that's going to work out for him. One Flatroo falls, but the rest cleaned up.
Yeah, SPELLAN will take that all day, every day. Extra money, $1,500 more in his bank account. He can probably buy an AWP into this round now. And those odds over at Unicorn shifting in favor of Secret. They've clearly been impressing the people at home, and I think it's a fair assessment right now of the situation. 12-5 lead for Secret, looking really strong here on Mirage. This is obviously the map pick of Secret, so you'd expect them probably to be winning this one, but I think it's the fashion in which they're doing it as well. They're looking very, very convincing right now.
Well, pushing it towards out. Oh, middle. It's going to be SPELLAN with one kill. dennyslaw able to pick up the follow-up for the CT side, and what a start this has been for the CT affair. They've got the man advantage in play here for SKADE finally, but anarkez diving through, needed to find that kill on towards Rocking. He doesn't, so now this is not looking good for Secret. They're being picked apart one by one. 4v1 right now for Flatroo. And he's on 19 HP, making his way back through the underpass. This is not going to be a round the Team Secret will be happy with. Trying to change the pace a little bit. It felt disjointed. And well, it crumbles for a good reason. And now SKADE, they need to find that round win, Alex. They've got it. They're not done yet. There's still life in the defense side. We'll see if they can pull it off. You know, if they can get this next round under their belt, get a little bit of momentum going, and money can start to build as well on the CT side. It's all about limiting the casualties at this point for SKADE. You're already seeing within the first half, you know, even Secret struggled to get that economy going on the CTFR.
Yeah, if Juan Flatroo makes this move onto A, he can actually get this bomb planted. I don't know if he'll be aware of that, though. We'll wait and see, because with 23 seconds left, he's still showing no signs of moving. SKADE continue to just stay stacked on that B bomb site.
He also could potentially just even win this round if he had went there. You know, he just no one's really close by. He could get a post plant. Obviously, it's highly unlikely, but he realistically could have had a chance. But yeah, just saving the AK. He'd rather take the bird in the hand instead of two in the bush. And there we go, 12-6. Round picked up for SKADE. Money's a little strange on the T side at the moment. Most people have enough to buy. So I'm assuming we're going to see a buy come in here, and the player with 1.4k is just going to invest in a Deagle or something here. Or a Tech 9 even. It's a P250, Alex.
Yeah.
Team player got in with a smoke. It looks like just a straight up A execute coming in here from Team Secret. And they're not wasting any time. Straight into it as well. Flashes up. It's going to be SPELLAN blinded off the angle. Falling back in towards CT spawn. It's going to be dennyslaw with the first kill on towards rafftu. SPELLAN trying to do damage on towards the A bomb site. And while bullets just continue to fly past his position, finally they get rid of SPELLAN. dennyslaw finds one on the HE grenade. And it's a 4 versus 2. This looked like it could have been much better for the T side, but it crumbles, Alex. And that's all on Sinnopsyy.
A nice fast rotate from SKADE, and that's going to make Sinnopsyy's life much more difficult. Almost the lineup! He gets both headshots. It's back to the 1v1. Sinnopsyy looking for the fight, but Rainwaker just about holds on for SKADE. That came dangerously close there. The spray transfer was so well taken by Sinnopsyy, but the last man is one man too many. And unfortunately for Secret, they don't get the round win this time.
Just a little bit unfortunate there. But 12-7. Money is in the bin now for Team Secret. They went for the force buy. They invested everything they could. You're going to have to take an eco in this round. That should let SKADE up to 8 rounds on the board. And we will see a buy come in from Team Secret again. Or they could go for another half buy. You know, they have rounds to play with, Alex. Obviously, there's a couple ways of looking at it. I do want everything to possibly get the AWP, the plenty of utility. Could get a bomb plant here, and that will definitely bolster their buy, and that's exactly what's going to happen, Alex. You're going to get a bomb plant, although buying the next round is going to look flush now. It's just a 1v4 for rafftu with a Glock, of course, so Not really expecting too much more than this, but anything he can get is a bonus, and there we go. Bomb plant in. That's exactly what Team Secret would have hoped for. It was the goal coming into the round, and well, it worked out for them.
A bit of extra cash in their back pockets, which I'm sure they will be using into this round. I think so far on the CT side, SKADE have been very quick on these rotates. Maybe not quite quick enough in that round to deny the bomb plant. But in general, Secret have been committing to these sites early in the round. So SKADE have been rotating quickly. And with these shots from SPELLAN, had to go for the USP towards the end here. But he cleaned up the round. And yeah, if SKADE continue these fast rotations, I wonder if we'll see Secret start to try and play with those rotates. I wonder if they'll start to try and exploit that. We'll wait and see, because we've got the gun round through. And anarkez with an AWP in hand, and he almost gets the opportunity for a frag there. Doesn't quite land the AWP shot. So Secret will get the mid control they were looking for, and SKADE will play it safe.
Well, on Flatroo. With a good kill on towards rafftu. dennyslaw coming back in with a headshot, and now it's a 4v4. Good kill from rafftu, catching dennyslaw, coming from behind, and that's going to be a nice pickup to be collected. And now man advantage siding with the T size not long lived, with SPELLAN catching one Flatroo, making a solo play. Back into a 3v3 at equilibrium once more, but anarkez, good kill, shuts down SPELLAN, but the kills almost in tandem come back in for the CT side. Rainwaker and Rocking finding the double between them. That's on anarkez, trying to pull off a 1 versus 2. Gonna get the bomb planted, the AWP not looking the right way at the moment. He's gonna cross, the flashbang is good. Now that gives away that he's gone Tetra's side of the bomb site, and now they're gonna move in as a unit, overrunning him. The first shot's in. anarkez spots the second player as well. He has the cover, he has the kill, and what a clutch it is from anarkez.
Oh, that shot onto the first man pushing was beautifully done. Quick scope into the face, got the headshot, and then the second AWP shot was taken well as well. Just sits back, waits for the SKADE player to push his position. Great clutch from anarkez, and that's what this Secret side are good at doing. They're good at winning some of these rounds individually. They've got the players capable of making those plays happen. We almost saw a similar situation from Sinnopsyy earlier, where he had a 1v3 that he almost won. But this time anarkez delivers in the clutch. And those individuals from Secret are looking to carry them through to victory here. At the start of this round, it's Percy who's got aggressive into the ladder room. I think that SKADE should be aware that's at least a possibility. Meanwhile, over at the A side of the map, Flatroo is waiting patiently, and a player's about to push him, but rafftu just wrecks him with the MP9. Not what I was expecting out of that fight, but great kill coming in from rafftu.
Fantastic stuff coming in from rafftu. We don't really know what's going on right now, Alex. There is the buffer.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, I hear noise, and there it is. Rocking with one, Percy with another, and anarkez getting one as well. We're going to try and get this fixed as quickly as possible. So, don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. It will be fixed in just a moment. Well, there we go, Alex. It is fixed, and we return to Team Secret versus SKADE 3v3. And we didn't really miss much, you know. We're just a few kills coming in towards this B bomb site. Bomb planted, round picked up. SKADE forced back to save into the next round with the weapons that they've got in their back pocket. Double up retake, it's not exactly the most doable, especially with no kit in your back pocket. So they'll be carrying this over into the next round. Definitely a desperate time here for SKADE. 14 to in on the board. Team Secret starting to feel very comfortable now on Mirage.
Yeah, I think that the moment that Secret really got themselves in a good position to win this game was back from that first half. They went on that win streak to close out their CT side. They won 6 rounds in a row, and they haven't really looked back since then. SKADE brought a couple of rounds back, but it's never really felt like SKADE have been too threatening here on Mirage. I think Secret have been pretty comfortable for the most part with the lead that they've had, with the position they've been in. And even though they have relied on their individuals to win them some of the rounds, that's normally something that's going to come through. And anarkez, speaking of individuals, gets the opening kill this time. He's been clutching for them. He's been opening up rounds for them. And anarkez missing a couple of shots this time round. finally decides to back the hell out of there. But in the meantime, Secret taking control of the A-bomb site. Extended spray from rafftu eventually lands, but I don't think they're going to be denying this bomb plant.
Okay, Rainwaker just decapitates Percy. Now Sinnopsyy is going to be around the corner, just waiting on by. dennyslaw, he's just in behind the wall here. Sinnopsyy ready to go around the corner. He's going to line them up. There's a chance there for a kill, but he doesn't get anything done. And now it's rafftu and anarkez holding back. A 2 versus 4. Every kill going in favor of the CTs at the moment. anarkez spotted, realizes the round is done, and will concede. Falls back to spawn. And that's SKADE with the round they needed to pick up, going their way. And well, look at the money here on this T side. You know, it's not brilliant. After winning so many rounds now, you'd kind of expect it to be in a slightly better position.
Was that spray from rafftu to begin with. Then he switched over to the AWP, being low on health. Landed another shot. Helped out on the retake a fair bit. Just getting that first frag initially helps out as well. And at Secret, still yet to make up their minds here. Looks like they've gone for a pause ahead of this round. anarkez can drop at least 1 AK. He could have dropped 2 AKs if he really wanted to. But it looks like he's dropped a MAC-10 for one of his teammates. And they will be committing to the full buy across the board. We get a quick look at the scoreboard. Rocking has quietly been putting up numbers for the SKADE side, topping the charts right now with 23 kills. But in terms of average damage per round, rafftu is outdoing him. 21 kills for rafftu, 98 ADR. He was doing work on the B side of the map, back on the CT side. He's carried that through here into the T half. And Secret have decided to commit to this full buy, a full investment into this round. So if SKADE can win this one, you could see a world in which they come back into this game, Dinko. This is an important round in the context of this game.
Yeah, well, important times ahead. Team Secret not making any secret about their presence on the B side of the map at the moment. They're going to be heading over here with a lot of players, every single player pretty much, coming out of the B-bomb site now. It's going to be Rocking trying to hold on. Sinnopsyy goes down. Too many players to overrun them though, and it's rafftu and one Flatroo who get the kills between them. And now it's on SPELLAN, rafftu and Rainwaker to find their way back in. Rainwaker reapproaching, coming back in. Oh, misses the shot there, anarkez, and that's going to allow Rainwaker to stay alive. And now another prong to the retake approach, but one Flatroo cuts off this short player, and that's SPELLAN completely removed. Now Rainwaker stuck in the apartments. They know exactly where he is. He's going to fall as well. And the tensions are high. His rafftu gets shot by his own teammate. And now it's just rafftu saving the AK into the next round. And that's just a standard B-rush coming in from Team Secret. And it pays off. It'll give them 15 rounds. rafftu fails the short jump as well. It's just not going well here for SKADE today.
And Flatroo being the real difference maker in this key round. 3 kills from him in and around the B-bomb site. I was worried when anarkez missed that AWP shot in the apartments. I think anarkez can be a bit of an inconsistent AWPer at times, but I think he makes more positive plays than negative ones. Like, sure, he missed that shot there, but you think of some of the other plays he's made throughout the game, that 1v2 that he won, some of the opening kills he's been getting. He's generally been a positive influence for the Secret sides throughout this game. He's definitely won the multiple rounds. And with a 15-9 lead, Secret are looking good. At least I assume they're looking good. There we go. I can see them again, Dinko. They are looking good.
Yeah. For everyone at home, we have just got a clean feed. So unfortunately, we gotta work with what we've got, Alex. I mean, it stops.
A dirty feed, Dinko.
Yeah, it's kind of a dirty feed now. Yeah, that's that's a good way of putting it. Well, rafftu and dennyslaw getting a double kill, one Flatroo able to find one back, but it's still a man advantage of play for the CT side. Big swing from one Flatroo coming down in towards the A-bomb site. Molotov burns towards top con. SPELLAN around the corner. He's going to be cut off. And while one Flatroo here with a double, the nade is going to go through in towards connector. And it's going to take down rafftu and suddenly back into a 3v2. dennyslaw caught with his knife in his hand. He's overrun with a P250. And it's all on Rainwaker. He spotted the player crossing the B, but will he expect the player already on short at the moment? rafftu coming around the corner. Seals the deal. Takes map number 1. And while it wasn't really even that close coming in here, Team Secret, pretty dominant performance on Mirage.
Yeah, definitely a map they like to play. They love a bit of Mirage. Their win rate has been very good on this map, and you can see why. They look good throughout this one, taking the win over SKADE. Never really felt in doubt, Dinko. I think Secret were pretty comfortable throughout that first map.
They were indeed, and we'll see if the comfort continues as we move into map number 2, or will SKADE be able to bounce back and send us to a third? Only one way to find out, and that's going to map number 2, which is exactly where we'll be after the break.
Hellcase. Hellcase has over 35 unique CSGO cases with a huge variety of skins, over 93 million cases opened and 6 million registered users. You can upgrade your skins to the better one or win some of them in giveaways. We give out more than 70 skins per month for free on our social networks. Withdraw your skins or balance with popular payment systems. Be unique and make profit on Hellcase with this promo code. Start now.